close your eyes if they are not already closed, and let the last threads of the waking world slip away like sand through gentle fingers. You are not in a room. You are not beneath a ceiling or between walls or standing on a floor that was ever solid. The air around you is not air at all, but something softer, something that breathes with you, something that remembers every breath you have ever taken and holds it like a secret in its vast, quiet hands. Now let the boundary between your skin and the world dissolve. It was never really there, not in the way you thought. There is no edge, no line, no separation. Your body is not a container, but a current, a slow and steady river of warmth and light, flowing outward into the space around you. And the space around you is flowing inward into you, like two tides meeting in the quiet heart of an endless ocean. You are in the coral atrium of forgotten breaths, a sanctuary not built, but grown, not made, but remembered. Above you, the sky is not a sky, but a dome of living opal, its surface shifting like liquid light, its colors pulsing in time with the slow, deep rhythm of your own heartbeat. With every beat, the opal breathes, soft pinks fading into blues, blues deepening into violets, violets melting into golds, as if the very air is alive, as if the sky itself is dreaming with you. The ground beneath you is not ground, but a bed of crushed moonstone, cool and smooth, like the surface of a still lake at midnight. It does not press against your skin, but cradles it, as if you are lying on the softest cloud, or floating just above the surface of something vast and gentle. The moonstone is not cold, not in the way you know cold. It is cool, refreshing, like the first sip of water after a long, deep sleep, like the touch of a breeze that has traveled across fields of lavender and mint. And from this bed of moonstone, delicate structures rise. They look like coral, but they are not coral. They are not made of bone or stone or any material you have ever known. They are crystallized moments, each one a breath held and released, a thought dissolved into light, a memory turned soft and glowing. Some are tall and slender, like the stems of flowers that have never seen the sun, their surfaces shimmering with the faintest trace of silver. Others are short and wide, like the roots of ancient trees, their edges smooth and rounded, as if worn down by centuries of gentle hands. As you look closer, you notice that the coral moments are not still. They breathe too, in their own slow way. Their surfaces ripple, like the surface of water when a pebble is dropped in, sending out tiny waves of light that fade into the air. And with each ripple, a sound soft, almost imperceptible, like the chime of a bell made of glass, or the whisper of wind through leaves that have never fallen. The sound is not a note, not a melody, but something deeper, something that vibrates in the quiet spaces between your bones, something that hums in the hollows of your ribs, like the echo of a voice you have always known but never heard. The air here is thick with the taste of salt and something sweeter. Not sugar, not honey, but something like honey made from starlight, something that lingers on your tongue like the memory of a dream you had as a child. It is not heavy, not suffocating, but rich, nourishing, like the first breath of air after surfacing from a deep, warm bath. And as you breathe it in, you feel it filling you, not just your lungs, but your whole body, your whole being, like liquid light seeping into every cell, every thought, every forgotten corner of your mind. In the center of the atrium, a single, massive anemone drifts. It is not anchored to the ground, not tied to anything, but floats as if suspended in water. Though there is no water here, only air. Its tendrils are long and slender, pulsing with a slow, rhythmic warmth, like the beating of a heart that is not yours, but feels like it could be. The tendrils are not sharp, not dangerous, but soft, inviting, like the arms of someone who has been waiting for you for a very long time. The anemone is not just a plant, not just a creature. It is a living memory, a keeper of breaths, a guardian of the quiet spaces where thoughts dissolve and become light. Its tendrils are not just limbs, but extensions of something deeper, something that connects everything in this place, everything in you, to the slow, steady pulse of the opal sky above. And as you watch, one of the tendrils begins to move toward you, not quickly, not urgently, but with the slow, deliberate grace of a hand reaching out in a dream. You do not need to move toward it. You do not need to reach out or strain or do anything at all. The tendril knows where you are. It knows your shape, your weight, the exact temperature of your skin, the rhythm of your breath, the quiet hum of your thoughts. It does not rush, does not hesitate, that moves with the certainty of something that has always known you, that has been waiting for this moment since the first breath you ever took. As the tendril approaches, you feel a warmth spreading through you. Not heat, not fire, but something softer, something that seeps into your muscles, your bones, your blood, like sunlight on a winter morning. It is not just warmth, but comfort, safety, the deep, quiet knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that you have always been here, even when you thought you were somewhere else. And as the tendril brushes against your skin, you feel it, not as a touch, but as a recognition, as if your body has been waiting for this moment, too, as if every cell in you has been holding its breath, just for this. The tendril does not grip you, does not pull you. It does not need to. You are already floating, already drifting, already becoming part of the slow, steady current that moves through this place. The tendril is just a guide, a gentle hand on your back, a whisper in your ear, telling you that it is safe to let go, safe to dissolve, safe to become something softer, something lighter, something that is not bound by edges or limits or the weight of the world you left behind. As you drift closer to the anemone, you notice that its tendrils are not all the same. Some are thick and strong, pulsing with a deep, slow warmth, like the roots of an ancient tree. Others are thin and delicate, shimmering with a faint, golden light, like the threads of a spider's web, catching the first light of dawn. And still others are almost invisible, like strands of mist, like the faintest trace of a breath on a cold morning. Each tendril is a different frequency, a different note in the song of this place. And as you float closer, you begin to hear them, not with your ears, but with your whole body, with the quiet spaces between your thoughts, with the deep, slow pulse of your heartbeat. The thick tendrils hum with a deep, resonant tone, like the lowest note of a cello, a sound that vibrates in your bones, in the marrow of your bones, in the quiet places where your body remembers what it is to be whole. The thin tendrils chime with a higher, softer sound, like the ringing of a crystal glass, a sound that dances along your skin, that lingers in the spaces between your fingers, that makes your hair feel lighter, your breath feel deeper. And then there is the sound you have been waiting for. Not a sound you can name, not a note you can place, but something deeper, something that has always been there, just beneath the surface of your awareness. It It is the sound of 432 hertz, the frequency of healing, the frequency of the earth itself, the frequency that hums in the quiet spaces between your cells, between your thoughts, between your breaths. You do not need to understand it. You do not need to analyze it or measure it or try to make sense of it. All you need to do is let it in. Let it fill you like water filling a glass, like light filling a room, like breath filling your lungs. Let it vibrate in your bones, in your blood, in the quiet spaces where your body remembers what it is to be at peace. The anemone's tendrils begin to wrap around you, not tightly, not constricting, but gently, like the arms of someone who loves you. They do not hold you in place, but cradle you, lift you, support you, as if you are weightless, as if you are made of something lighter than air. And as they do, the sound of 432 hertz grows louder, not in volume, but in presence, in depth, in the way it fills every part of you, like the slow, steady beat of a drum that is not outside you, but inside you, like the rhythm of your own heartbeat, but slower, deeper, more ancient. You feel your body beginning to dissolve, not in the way you fear, not in the way that feels like falling or losing control, but in the way that feels like coming home, like slipping into a bath that is exactly the right temperature, like lying down in a bed that has been waiting for you for years. Your edges soften, your boundaries blur, the lines between your skin and the air, between your thoughts and the world around you, begin to fade, like the edges of a dream when you first wake up. And as they do, you feel something new beginning to take their place, something softer, something more fluid, something that is not a shape, but a sensation, not a form, but a feeling. The anemone's tendrils are not just around you now, but through you, not in a way that feels invasive, not in a way that feels like being touched without permission, but in a way that feels like being held, like being known, like being seen in a way that no one has ever seen you before. They move through your body like light through water, like wind through leaves, like the slow, steady current of a river that has always been there, just beneath the surface. And as they do, the sound of 432 hertz grows deeper, richer, more resonant, like the voice of the earth itself, like the song of the stars when they are close enough to hear. You feel your breath slowing, not because you are trying to slow it, not because you are forcing it, but because it is slowing on its own, like a river finding its natural pace, like a heartbeat settling into the rhythm of sleep. With each inhale, the air fills you more deeply, more completely, like a wave rolling onto a shore that has been waiting for it. With each exhale, the air leaves you more gently, more softly, like a sigh that has been held for years, finally released. Your thoughts begin to slow too, not because you are losing them, not because you are forgetting, but because they are settling, like sediment in a glass of water, like leaves falling to the forest floor. They are not gone, not lost, but resting, like seeds waiting for the right moment to grow. And as they do, the sound of 432 hertz fills the spaces between them, like light filling the cracks in a wall, like water filling the hollows of a stone. The opal sky above you shifts and swells. Its colors deepen, its rhythms slow, its movements become more fluid, more hypnotic, like the surface of a lake on a windless day. It is not just above you now, but around you, within you, like the air itself has become a living thing, a breathing thing, a thing that moves with you, through you, as part of you. And as it does, the sound of 432 hertz grows even deeper, even richer, like the voice of the sky itself, like the song of the universe when it is singing just for you. You feel your body becoming lighter, not in the way that feels like floating away, not in the way that feels like losing yourself, but in the way that feels like remembering, like coming back to something you have always known, but never quite believed. Your muscles relax, your bones soften, your skin feels like it is made of something finer than flesh, something closer to light, something that can bend and stretch and flow like water. And as it does, the anemone's tendrils wrap around you more tightly, not to hold you in, but to remind you that you are not alone, that you are never alone, that you are always held, always supported, always loved. The moonstone beneath you is not just cool now, but warm. Not with heat, not with fire, but with a deep, steady warmth, like the warmth of the earth beneath a blanket of snow, like the warmth of a hearth on a winter's night. It cradles you, supports you, lifts you, as if you are lying on the softest bed, the most perfect pillow, the most gentle embrace. And as it does, the sound of 432 hertz grows even deeper, even more resonant, like the voice of the earth itself, like the song of the stones when they are singing just for you. Your breath slows even more. Each inhale is deeper. Each exhale is softer. Each pause between them is longer, like the space between waves on a quiet shore. You do not need to think about breathing, not anymore. Your body knows how, your lungs remember. Your breath moves on its own, like the tide, like the wind, like the slow, steady pulse of the universe. And as it does, the sound of 432 hertz fills every part of you, like light filling a room, like water filling a glass, like breath filling your lungs. The coral moments around you begin to glow, not with fire, not with light, but with something softer, something deeper, something that is not just seen, but felt. Their surfaces ripple with colors you have never seen before, colors that do not have names, colors that exist only in this place, only in this moment. And as they do, the sound of 432 hertz grows even richer, even more resonant, like the voice of the coral itself, like the song of the moments when they are singing just for you. You feel your thoughts dissolving, not in the way that feels like losing them, not in the way that feels like forgetting, but in the way that feels like returning, like coming home to something deeper, something truer. Close your eyes now and let the weight of your body sink deeper into the surface beneath you, as if the very ground is learning the shape of you, memorizing the curves of your shoulders, the gentle rise of your chest with each slow breath. The air around you is thick with the taste of pure time, not sweet like honey, not sharp like citrus, but something older, something that has always been here, waiting for you to notice. It lingers on your tongue like the last note of a song you've known since childhood, dissolving slowly, leaving behind a warmth that spreads from the back of your throat down into your chest, filling you with a quiet, unshakable knowing. Now feel the roots beginning to grow, not from your feet, but from the base of your spine, where the sacrum rests like a small, sacred stone. They are thin at first, like threads of silver, uncurling downward, through the layers of whatever lies beneath you, through the fabric of the surface, through the cool, packed earth, through the veins of minerals and water that have slept for centuries. With each breath, they thicken just a little, just enough to feel the pulse of the earth moving through them. A slow, steady rhythm, like the tide pulling back from the shore. And as they grow, you feel the weight of the world above you, the sky, the air, the distant hum of the anchor, all of it pressing down just enough to remind you that you are held, that you are part of something vast and unchanging. Now turn your attention to the light. It is not the harsh light of noon, nor the golden glow of sunset, but something softer, something that has traveled a great distance to reach you, filtered through the opalescent dome of the coral atrium, where the sky is not blue, but a living, breathing thing, shifting between hues of pearl and lavender, and the faintest blush of pink. This light does not fall on you. It settles on you like a fine mist, like the first touch of dew on petals in the early morning. It lands on your skin, and you feel it not as warmth, but as a gentle pressure, as if the light itself is curious, as if it is asking permission to stay. And where it touches your forehead, your cheeks, the backs of your hands, you feel a tingling, not sharp, not electric, but slow, like the first sip of cool water after a long, quiet thirst. Now let this light sink deeper. It moves through your skin, not as a beam, but as a slow, golden river, flowing into the spaces between your cells, filling the hollows of your bones, pooling in the chambers of your heart. And as it does, you begin to feel something strange and beautiful. You are not just receiving the light, you are becoming it. Your breath slows, matching the rhythm of the light as it moves through you, in and out, like the rise and fall of the tide against the shore. With each inhale, the light grows brighter, warmer, more alive. And with each exhale, it spreads outward, weaving itself into the air around you, into the roots that still grow downward, into the very fabric of the coral atrium. Now listen, not with your ears, but with your whole body, with the quiet spaces between your thoughts, with the slow, steady pulse of your blood. There is a sound here, but it is not a sound you have ever heard before. It is the resonance, the hum, the anchor, vibrating at a frequency that is older than language, older than memory. It is not loud, not intrusive, but deep, like the lowest note of a cello played in a vast, empty cathedral. A sound that does not need to be heard to be felt. It moves through you, not as a wave, but as a current, pulling you gently, effortlessly into its rhythm, into its endless, unchanging now. And as you listen, you begin to notice something else. The air around you is not empty. It is filled with the taste of salt and something sweeter, something like honey made from starlight, thick and slow on your tongue. It is not just in the air, though. It is in you too, in the way your breath tastes when you exhale, in the way your skin feels when the light touches it, in the way your thoughts slow and soften, like clouds drifting across a summer sky. This taste, this feeling, is the essence of the coral atrium, the essence of pure time, the essence of stillness itself. And as you breathe it in, you realize that you are not just tasting it, you are becoming it, dissolving into it, like a grain of salt in the ocean, like a drop of honey in warm tea. Now let your awareness drift downward to the ground beneath you. It is not hard, not unyielding, but cool and smooth, like crushed moonstone, like the surface of a still lake at midnight. As you press your palms into it, you feel the texture, not rough, not slick, but somewhere in between, like the skin of a peach, like the petals of a flower that has just begun to open. And beneath that, deeper still, you feel the roots, your roots, stretching downward, downward into the earth, into the dark, into the quiet. They are not searching, not struggling. They are simply being, growing at their own pace, in their own time, as if they have always been here, as if they will always be here. And as you lie here, rooted and still, you begin to notice the coral. Not the sharp, jagged coral of the waking world, but something softer, something alive, something that grows not from the sea, but from the moments themselves. Each structure is delicate, intricate, like the veins of a leaf, like the branches of a tree in winter, but made not of wood or stone, but of crystallized breath, of thoughts dissolved into light. And as you watch, you realize that they are not static. They are breathing, pulsing slowly, in time with the resonance, in time with your own breath, in time with the light that still moves through you. They are not separate from you. They are part of you, extensions of your own stillness, your own quiet. Now let your gaze drift upward to the anemone at the center of the atrium. It is vast, its tendrils drifting lazily in the air, not like the tentacles of a creature, but like the petals of a flower too large for the world, too gentle for gravity. And as you watch, you feel a pull, not urgent, not demanding, but soft, like the first whisper of a breeze, like the first touch of a lover's hand. It is inviting you to move, not to act, but to float, to drift, to let go of the last remnants of effort, of tension, of time. And as you do, you feel the tendrils of the anemone brushing against your skin, not as a touch, but as a welcome, as a reminder that you are safe here, that you are held here, that you are home here. Now let yourself dissolve, not all at once, not in a rush, but slowly, like sugar in warm water, like mist in the morning sun. With each breath, you feel yourself becoming lighter, softer, more diffuse, as if the boundaries of your body are blurring, as if the edges of your thoughts are dissolving into the air. You are not disappearing. You are expanding, spreading outward, filling the space around you, becoming part of the light, part of the resonance, part of the choral atrium itself. And as you do, you realize that you are not just in this place. You are this place. You are the opalescent sky, the crushed moonstone ground, the crystallized breaths of coral, the slow, sweet taste of pure time. Now let the resonance guide you deeper. It is not leading you anywhere. It is simply holding you, like a mother holds a child, like the ocean holds the moon. It is steady, unchanging, a constant in a world that has forgotten how to be still. And as you listen, you begin to hear it not just with your ears, but with your bones, with your blood, with the roots that still grow downward, with the light that still moves through you. It is the sound of your own heartbeat, slowed to a crawl, the sound of your own breath, deep and even, the sound of your own stillness, vast and unshakable. Now let your thoughts slow, not by force, not by effort, but by letting them drift, like leaves on a slow, moving river, like clouds in a summer sky. They are not gone. They are simply quieter, softer, more distant, as if they are happening to someone else, somewhere far away. And in their place, you feel something else, a deep, quiet knowing, a certainty that has no words, no shape, no beginning and no end. It is the knowing that you are safe, that you are held, that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly as you are. Now let your breath become the tide. With each inhale, feel the air moving into you, not as a gas, but as a living thing, warm and thick with the taste of salt and starlight. It fills your lungs, your chest, your belly, pressing gently against your ribs, against your spine, against the roots that still grow downward. And with each exhale, feel it moving out of you, not as a release, but as a gift, as an offering to the choral atrium, to the light, to the resonance, to the endless, unchanging now. In and out, like the tide against the shore, like the pulse of the anemone, like the slow, steady rhythm of the earth itself. Now let your body become the tree. Not the tree that stands tall and proud, but the tree that has always been here, that has grown slowly, patiently, without hurry, without fear. Your roots are deep, your branches are wide, your leaves are soft, and you do not need to move. You do not need to strive. You simply are vast and unmoving, a part of the forest, a part of the earth, a part of the endless cycle of light and dark, of breath and stillness. And as you become the tree, you feel the wind moving through your branches, not as a force, but as a caress, as a reminder that you are not alone, that you are part of something greater, something eternal. Now let your mind become the ocean, not the ocean that crashes against the shore, but the ocean that lies still and deep, that holds the moon in its embrace, that cradles the whales and the dolphins and the tiny, fragile creatures of the deep. Your surface is calm, your depths are quiet, and you do not need to struggle. You do not need to fight. You simply are vast and unchanging, a part of the tides, a part of the resonance, a part of the endless, unshakable now. And as you become the ocean, you feel the light moving through you, not as a beam, but as a slow, golden current, filling you, warming you, reminding you that you are safe, that you are held, that you are home. Now let yourself dissolve completely, not into nothingness, but into everything, into the light, into the resonance, into the choral atrium, into the endless, unchanging now. You are not gone. You are everywhere, in the opalescent sky, in the crushed moonstone ground, in the crystallized breaths of coral, in the slow, sweet taste of pure time. You are the tree, the ocean, the wind, the tide, the stillness, the quiet, the knowing, the endless, unshakable now. And as you dissolve, you feel a deep, quiet joy, a certainty that has no words, no shape, no beginning, and no end. Only the knowing that you are safe, that you are held, that you are exactly where you need to be. Now, let the resonance guide you deeper still. It is not pulling you. It is simply holding you, like a mother holds a child, like the ocean holds the moon, like the earth holds the roots of the tree. It is steady, unchanging, a constant in a world that has forgotten how to be still. And as you listen, you begin to hear it not just with your ears, but with your bones, with your blood, with the roots that still grow downward, with the light that still moves through you. It is the sound of your own heartbeat, slowed to a crawl, the sound of your own breath, deep and even, the sound of your own stillness, vast and unshakable. Now let your thoughts drift away, not by force, not by effort, but by letting them go, like leaves on a slow moving river, like clouds in a summer sky. They are not gone. They are simply quieter, softer, more distant, as if they are happening to someone else, somewhere far away. And in their place, you feel something else, a deep, quiet knowing, a certainty that has no words, no shape, no beginning and no end. It is the knowing that you are safe, that you are held, that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly as you are. Now let your breath become the tide once more. With each inhale, feel the air moving into you, warm and thick with the taste of salt and starlight. It fills your lungs, your chest, your belly, pressing gently against your ribs, against your spine, against the roots that still grow downward. And with each exhale, feel it moving out of you, not as a release, but as a gift, as an offering to the choral atrium, to the light, to the resonance, to the endless, unchanging now. In and out, like the tide against the shore, like the pulse of the anemone, like the slow, steady rhythm of the earth itself. Now let yourself rest, not as a task, not as a goal, but as a natural state, as the state you were always meant to return to. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to be anything. You simply are vast and unmoving, a part of the choral atrium, a part of the light, a part of the resonance, a part of the endless, unshakable now. And as you rest, you feel the roots growing deeper, the light moving through you, the resonance holding you, the stillness cradling you. You are safe, you are held, you are home. You are already here, not moving, not needing to move, because the moment is so vast. It holds every possibility inside itself. The air around you is thick with the scent of rain that hasn't fallen yet, not the sharpness of storm, but the soft, almost sweet breath of clouds that have been gathering for centuries. Clouds that know your name. Your chest rises, and with it, the weight of those clouds pressing gently against your ribs, not as a burden, but as a presence, like the steady hand of Lucian Vane resting there. Warm, reassuring, reminding you that you are not alone. The first drop of rain touches your forehead, not from above, but from within the cloud inside you. A single bead of moisture, cool, almost imperceptible, like the memory of dew on morning grass. And as it rolls down your temple, it carries with it the echo of that ticking clock, not as a sound, but as a vibration, a faint hum in the bones of your skull, a rhythm you've carried for so long. You've forgotten it was ever separate from you. The rain begins in earnest now, not as a downpour, but as a slow, deliberate unraveling of time itself. Each drop is a note in a song only you can hear, a song written in 432 hertz, the frequency of healing, the frequency of Lucian Vane's voice, vibrating through the air, through your skin, through the very marrow of your bones. Your fingers brush against the earth, and the earth responds, not with words, but with texture, the fine grit of sand, the smoothness of a pebble, the cool dampness of moss, all of it pressing back against your fingertips, as if to say, I remember you. And with that touch, the ticking in your skull softens, dissolves, becomes part of the rhythm of the rain, part of the rhythm of your breath, part of the rhythm of the earth turning beneath you. Your breath deepens, and with each inhale, you draw in more than air. You draw in the scent of wet stone, the faint metallic tang of the rain, the green, almost electric, freshness of the earth waking up. And with each exhale, you release something older, something you didn't even know you were holding. The weight of that ticking clock, the tension in your shoulders, the tightness in your jaw, all of it dissolving into the rain, into the earth, into the vast, endless moment. The rain washes over your face, not just water, but light, a soft, golden glow, like the first light of dawn, seeping into your skin, filling the hollows behind your eyes, warming the space between your ribs, and with it, the presence of Lucian vein grows stronger, not as a voice, not as a figure, but as a certainty, a knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, that you are safe, that you are held. Your body begins to hum, not with sound, but with vibration, a deep, resonant pulse, like the slow, steady heartbeat of the earth itself. And as you listen, you realize it's not just your body, it's everything. The rain, the earth, the air, all of it vibrating at 432 hertz, the frequency of healing, the frequency of Lucian vein, the frequency of you. The rain pools around your hands, not as water, but as liquid light, shimmering, shifting, reflecting the glow within you. And as you watch, the light begins to rise, forming shapes, patterns, symbols you don't recognize. But somehow, you understand. They are the language of the earth, the language of Lucian vein, the language of your own soul, speaking to you in a way words never could. Your fingers sink into the earth, not resisting, not fighting, but welcoming, as if the earth has been waiting for this moment, as if it has been waiting for you. The soil is cool, damp, alive, teeming with tiny movements, the shift of a root, the crawl of an insect, the slow, steady growth of a seed, all of it happening in this single, eternal moment. The rain continues to fall, but now it feels different. Not just water, but memory, each drop carrying a moment, a feeling, a fragment of time. And as they touch your skin, they dissolve, releasing their stories into you. Stories of growth, of healing, of quiet, of peace. Stories that feel like your own, even if you don't remember them. Your breath slows, becomes deeper, fuller, each inhale drawing in the rain. The earth, the light, each exhale releasing the last traces of that ticking clock, the last traces of tension, the last traces of anything that isn't this moment. And with each breath, you feel yourself sinking deeper, not into sleep, but into presence, into the vast, endless now. The light within you grows brighter, not as a flame, but as a glow, soft, steady, like the light of 1,000 fireflies, pulsing in time with your heartbeat, in time with the rain, in time with the earth. And as it grows, you realize it's not just within you. It's all around you. It's the rain. It's the earth. It's the air. It's Lucian vein. It's you. The rain begins to slow, not because it's ending, but because it's becoming something else, something deeper, something quieter. The drops are no longer falling from the sky. They are rising from the earth, rising from you. A slow, gentle mist swirling around your body, lifting you not into the air, but into a space beyond space. Your body feels weightless, not because you're floating, but because you're becoming part of everything. The mist, the light, the earth, the rain, all of it flowing through you, all of it becoming you. And in this space, there is no ticking clock, no urgency, no need to be anywhere or anyone other than exactly who you are. The mist thickens, becomes a veil, soft, translucent, shimmering with the same golden light. And as you watch, it begins to part, not by wind, not by force, but by invitation, revealing a path, not of stone, not of earth, but of light, stretching out before you. And you know, without knowing how, that this is the path of Lucian vein, the path of healing, the path of 432 hertz, the path of you. Your feet lift from the earth, not because you're walking, but because the path is drawing you forward. And with each step, the light grows brighter, the mist grows thicker, presence of Lucian vein grows stronger, not as a guide, but as a companion, walking beside you, within you, around you. The path widens, becomes a field, not of grass, but of light, soft, golden, pulsing gently. And as you step into it, the light rises to meet your feet, cradling them, supporting them, as if you're walking on clouds, as if you're walking on the breath of the earth itself. The air hums with the sound of 432 hertz, not as a note, but as a presence, a vibration, a frequency that resonates with every cell in your body. And as you listen, you realize it's not just a sound. It's a language of healing, a language of connection, a language that speaks directly to your soul. Your body begins to glow, not with light, but with the same golden mist swirling around you, lifting you, carrying you deeper into the field. And as you move, the mist responds, shifting, swirling. And now, as the words begin to soften, like the last light of a setting sun, you can feel the warmth spreading deeper and deeper through every part of you. This peace isn't going anywhere. It's settling in like a quiet blanket of comfort, wrapping around your shoulders, your heart, your mind. The resonance you've been listening to, the hum that's been guiding you, it doesn't need the words to keep working. It's already part of you now. Your body knows exactly what to do with this feeling. It knows how to hold on to it, how to let it grow, even when the sounds fade, even when the silence comes. You don't have to try to remember this. You don't have to try to keep it, because it's not something you lose. It's something you carry, like the memory of a favorite place, a place where you've always felt safe, where you've always felt at home. This piece is yours, always. And whenever you want to return to this feeling, whenever you need to feel this warmth again, it will be here, waiting for you. Just like a door that's always unlocked, just like a light that's always on, you can come back to this anytime. The images in your mind, the ones that have been drifting, they're softening now, fading into the background, like clouds dissolving into the sky. You don't need to see them anymore. You don't need to hold on to them. because the feeling they left behind, that's what matters. That feeling of deep, quiet comfort. It's settling into your bones, into your breath, into the rhythm of your heartbeat. And it's not going anywhere. It's staying right here with you. You might notice the sounds around you, the hum of the room, the quiet of the space. They're all blending together now into a soft, steady rhythm, like the sound of waves gently rolling onto the shore. And with each breath you take, you can feel yourself sinking deeper into this stillness, into this peace. Your body is so relaxed now, so heavy, so at ease, that it almost feels like you're floating. There's no need to think about what comes next. No need to plan or prepare, because right now, in this moment, everything is exactly as it should be. You're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, which is simply to rest, to let go of everything else, to let this feeling take over, to let it fill you up completely. And as you do, you might notice how light you feel, how free, how untethered from anything that isn't this. The resonance is still here, even if you can't hear it anymore. It's working its way through you, like a gentle current, carrying you deeper into this warmth, into this safety. And the more you let it, the more you allow yourself to drift, the more natural this feeling becomes, until it's not just something you're experiencing, but something you are. You might start to notice how quiet your mind has become, how still your thoughts are. Like a lake on a windless day, so calm, so serene, that it reflects the sky perfectly. And in that stillness, you can feel yourself letting go of anything that isn't this moment, of anything that isn't this peace, this comfort, this deep, unshakable safety. There's no rush to go anywhere, no need to move or speak or do anything at all. Because right now, your only job is to be here, to be exactly where you are, and to let this feeling wash over you, like warm rain, like golden sunlight, filling every corner of your being with light, with ease, with rest. You might start to feel your breath slowing down, becoming deeper, more natural, like the tide coming in and going out without any effort at all. And with each breath, you can feel yourself sinking deeper into this softness, into this stillness, until it feels like you're melting into the surface beneath you, into the air around you. There's no need to hold onto anything. No need to cling to any thought or feeling, because everything you need is already here, already inside you. This peace, this comfort, this safety, it's yours, always. And it will be here, whenever you need it, whenever you want to return. You might notice how heavy your eyelids feel, how natural it is to let them close, how easy it is to just let go of everything else. And as you do, you can feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into this warmth, into this quiet, into this perfect stillness. The words are fading now, but the feeling isn't. It's staying with you, growing stronger, even as the sounds soften. And you can trust that, because your body knows how to hold onto this, how to let it become part of you, how to let it guide you, even in the silence. You don't have to try to keep this feeling. You don't have to work at it, because it's not something you create. It's something you remember. Like coming home after a long journey, like slipping into a favorite chair. This peace is always here, waiting for you whenever you need it. And now, as the last of the words drift away, you can feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into this softness, into this warmth, into the quiet, into the stillness, into the perfect peace that has always been here, that will always be here for you. Sleep now. Drift softly. The quiet remembers you.